Welcome to Character Worx. Today's character work lesson focuses on the character trait of honesty. What is honesty? Honesty is being truthful in everything that you say and do. The opposite of honesty is dishonesty. See, when you think of honesty, you think of a person who is impeccable in their character, who tells the truth and does the right thing all the time. Let's stop for a moment. And in your mind, can you think of someone in your life, maybe someone you work with, a friend you know, someone in the past, someone that you're currently working with that you would say is an honest person? If you let that person's name ruminate through your mind and you think about some of the situations, you'll have a solid picture of what honesty is all about. You see, honesty is more than just being accurate with the facts. See, some people would say, I'm honest when I tell you the factual evidence. But you can sometimes skew the honesty. Here's a simple example. Someone might ask if there's a roll of cookies laying there on the table, did you eat the cookies? Plural. Well, in your mind, you know you only ate one cookie. You didn't eat the cookies. So you say no. And you don't say anything else because you're dealing with the truth that you just ate one cookie. You didn't eat the cookies. That's not honest. You see, honesty is all about telling the truth every time. See, the second thing we know about honesty is this. Honesty is about being actionable. You do things that are honest. You see, honesty can be slippery here because there are times when we omit information, the sin of omission. There's something that we don't tell, or there's something that we don't do, that we should have told, or we should have done. We didn't take the action and we withheld, and we're being dishonest when we do that. There's also the obvious, which are the sins of commission. When you actually do an action that's wrong, and then we don't live up to it. You see, honesty is about telling the truth and doing the right thing all the time. See, if you go back to kindergarten, this is really where you learn the ground rules for honesty. There is no impeccable character trait. There is no higher ethical value than honesty. And see, if we go back to kindergarten and we think about some of the simple rules that we learned in kindergarten, tell the truth. How about play by the rules? Don't exaggerate the facts or the truth. Don't steal. And you think about kindergarten and say, well, that's pretty easy there. I don't steal a pencil. I don't take my friend's lunch. I play with everybody. I always do the right thing. But when you get into a work situation or in a community situation or even a home situation, there can be different things that require you to be honest. And the pain of being honest, or the pain you think you will experience if you tell the truth, keeps you from telling the truth. The important thing about honesty is that you say what you mean and you do what you say. In your cohort today, I want you to think about some specific areas in your work where you may experience tests about being honest, about trials that come. It could be when you're packaging something, and did you put all the right ingredients in that? Did you put the right amounts in that? Did you short someone? If you're in accounting, did you fudge on the numbers? If you're in delivery, did you leave a box off or 2 or 3 items off of the order and didn't have a full order? There's lots of ways every day at work we get the opportunity to be honest. Take a moment and think about that in your cohort, in your group, with those peers around you, with your bumper buddy or your mentor or your facilitator. And take some minutes to think about that and talk that through. The goal is to be honest, to tell the truth, and to do the truth in everything every encounter, every relational transaction. Come back next time when I'll see you on the other side.